Hello, this is Madonna, and you're about to hear my new song, Music. Hey, Mr. DJ, it's Madonna. Put a record on, my new record music. I wanna dance with you, baby. Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. Hi, it's Madonna. You've probably been hearing about my new record music for a while, but I just wanted to make sure that you know that the single's gonna drop very soon. I worked on this track with a French guy called Mireille, and he is the shit. The album will be released worldwide on September 19th, and I hope you like my music.
Madonna fans and friends, and welcome to another anniversary episode. We are celebrating the 25th anniversary of the music album. It's Miriam here, and I'm excited to take a little journey into this era. It was such a fun era, and not just the album itself, but just all the merchandise and clothing, and of course the return of Madonna touring with the Drown World Tour later on. It just really was an exciting time to be a fan, and of course we want to celebrate all of that, starting with the release of the album. I hope you enjoyed the radio spots I played earlier in this video. We had a short about that a while ago for the single anniversary release. I want to thank John DeBlazo for that CD with the spots on it so we could enjoy it together. But let's get on with the album. Of course, music was released on September 18th, although Madonna said September 19th in the spots. We'll go with that. We'll go with what Madonna says, right? But September 18th, 2000, it was the eighth studio album, and it was a co-production with Mirwais Amzadi, going in a different direction from Ray of Light. William Orbit did have some work on the album as well. There were, well, actually, technically, there were four or five, if you count the promotional singles from this album, but three main singles. We got Music, of course, as the lead single. Then Don't Tell Me was the second single, and of course, What It Feels Like for a Girl being the third. Now, Impressive Instant was what Madonna wanted to have as the fourth single, but Warner Brothers Records did not feel it was radio friendly enough and wanted to go with Amazing. That would have proved to be a bit of a mistake for them when they wanted her to perform Amazing on the Drown World Tour and she boycotted it. We talked about this in a short. Did not perform it at all, but did perform Impressive Instant. And so you don't want to mess with Madonna when it comes to her tours and what she's going to perform. But getting back to the album, it was a mix of lots of different genres. Of course, Madonna was one of the first to pioneer the pop cowgirl aesthetic. As we know, it's been done quite a bit since then. But she was the first to really bring it and blend it together with the electro elements. A lot of different styles of music on this album. It is very, it kind of reminds me of the first album in that you have so many different ways of the songs, from Holiday and Everybody and Burning Up being a rock song. This is similar to that. You've got your, more William Orbit type songs. You've got folk in here. You've got, more techno. Of course, music is just a combination of everything. And it's so amazing and impressive that, notice how I use those words. But it's just a great combination of sounds and styles. And of course, it did extremely well when it was released. I think, what did I read? In the first 10 days, it did how many millions? Like, was that three or four? It was a pretty good, fast out of the gate in terms of sales. And then overall 10 million, later on, she got the certifications for that. And all worldwide, internationally did well everywhere. Number one singles, and Don't Tell Me was a top five single. I think What It Feels Like for a Girl would have probably been a little bit more popular, but she kind of went with the remixed version of that when she released it. And also on tour she did the Spanish version. But that's my favorite song on the album. Well, I'll get to that later. But let me know what you think of the album. Where does it rank in your chart list as far as favorite Madonna albums? Is it one of your most favorites? What are some of your favorite songs on there? Did you think that the releases in the order they went were great? Would you have done something differently? Let us know in the comments and let's continue. It wouldn't be a Madonna album release without the music videos, and we got some stellar ones here. Of course, the lead single "Music," directed by Jonas Arkelin, is an amazing video. It's got kind of the introduction to the United States of Sacha Baron Cohen as Ali G, and kind of helped him, break over to. He was really big in the UK, of course, but this was his chance to kind of be known and have a chance to be with the repeated viewings of the music video be seen here in the States. A little bit of trivia: Chris Rock was supposed to originally be the limo driver in the video, but maybe there was schedule conflicts or something. But either way, really great video. Madonna is bringing that pimp daddy style to the video, and the cowgirl. Then we get the beautiful Don't Tell Me video, directed by Jean-Baptiste Mondino. Uh, just a beautiful, incredible lifestyle from Cheyenne, Wyoming. We recently learned in a short, they had looked at a photo book. I'm forgetting the name of it now, but we did a short on it with different, girls competing in the field, and Madonna was inspired by the looks that they had and recreated them for the video. Just amazing choreography as well in that video. And then of course Guy Ritchie directing the third, What It Feels Like for a Girl, with the remix used in the video. It was banned. I don't know if it was all outright banned. I think they played it once late at night and then it wasn't played again. So um, for its violent content. But that was the third music video. Madonna sporting a chic short bob and with her, maybe it's her grandma in the video that she takes along with her on the joyride. Thelma and Louise inspired style video. Really, really love that one. But those are the three music videos, and they were definitely, at least except for the third one, in definite rotation, and are still considered some of her greatest music videos in her catalog. So tell us which one of the videos is one of your favorites. Do you love the What It Feels Like for a Girl, the story, and what the message of that video? Are you more of a Don't Tell Me fan, or is music your vibe? Let us know in the comments on the videos that you love. And with all this great new music, Madonna was definitely in the mood to perform. It was so exciting when she did all the performances, and I mean, I might have missed a few of them. I need to check. But I'm going to list off a few here. Roseland, 2 free shows at the Roseland Ballroom. She also did Brighton Academy, or Brixton. Maybe I said that wrong. I apologize, you guys over there. That one I remember was being broadcast on online or like through the internet, or we were able to watch it online. It was one of the first of its kind, really. It was so exciting. And of course, these were all contest winners. I wish I could have been at that, like at the first real mini concert that she gave. And she also performed Holiday. It was like also What It Feels Like for a Girl, the only time she's ever performed it the way it is. But it was incredible, the energy. I had it on like I think a DVD-ROM, and I used to watch it all the time. It was so good. And also, of course, other performances like the European Music Awards, the Grammys. That one was iconic. And she did other promotions, including signing copies of the album. She looked so beautiful and with the blue outfit. If you were able to go to that, that must have been incredible. You know that she hardly ever does that. And just really being out there promoting David Letterman, she performed. She was ready to bring this music to her fans, ready to perform live, to just, after a long period of not having anything live performances, as far as a tour. She announced Drown World Tour the following year after the Grammys. And so tell us about some of your favorite performances from this era. Which ones do you love the most, and which ones were the most memorable? And, of course, Nikki and Donna with her on the performances. Incredible. Let us know in the comments. You couldn't talk about this era without talking about the merchandise, the collectibles, and boy, was the music era a great time for us as fans. From the release of the album on, we just got all kinds of stuff. The, of course, special editions that came in many different colors of the album with the little booklet that started it off. We also received lots of little fun things like those magnet and pin sets. And of course, I think they did that from Ray of Light on, or like there were some variety packs, but music definitely kicked it up a notch to get your keychains and all these things. And then don't forget, let's not forget the hit clips. Did you get any of those? Right around the music era, they had these little toy, I don't know, I never opened them to see if they played or not, but you could play selections of music and Don't Tell Me, I believe. There were DVD singles for the two videos. I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, it was Music and What It Feels Like for a Girl. I don't know if Don't Tell Me had one, but that was kind of like taking us back to Justify My Love in a new format. Um, okay, let's see what else. Of course, Drown World Tour gave us even more merchandise, but magazine covers, Rolling Stone and Glamour and Elle. Like she had so much exposure during this time, and it was just so much fun just to go out and purchase and collect anything and everything. So tell us some of the collectibles that you have in your collection. What are some of your favorites? Did you get the lunch pail? I still don't have that with the thermos. Um, and then some fans who were lucky enough to go to that meet and greet got the music encrusted necklace. Let us know if you're one of those. That's pretty amazing. But let us know what you got and share with us. And I hope in the future, and I'm moving right now, I'm less than 2 weeks away. But when this all came out, Tower Records, you remember Tower? They always had that little free section in the when you come through the door, and they had mini music posters, and I would like to give some of those away to you guys. So once I find them in the closet, I'm going to be doing that. So definitely keep an eye out for that. That will be a lot of fun. Of course, Tower is no longer here, so it's definitely a double collectible in that regard. But let us know about some of your favorite collectibles from this era. I hope you enjoyed this look back at the music era. Um, if I missed anything, please, please, please put in the comments. My brain is a little frazzled right now because of trying to clean everything and get ready for the move. So it is possible I missed some stuff. This was a huge era, a huge album for Madonna. And so I just want to thank you all for joining me on this little retrospective look back. And also, I'd like to say what I think of this album. Now, where does it chart on my list? It's not my highest charting Mirwais album. That would be American Life at number 6. Let's see. I believe it's at number 9. Yes, it's my 9th favorite Madonna album. I have some really big favorites on here. One of them being Gone, another What It Feels Like for a Girl. I think when I first heard this album, that was my absolute favorite. I love Paradise Not For Me and Nobody's Perfect. They're a little bit more experimental, but I love their message. And of course, the hits. I mean, music is just a great dance song. The video is so much fun. And Don't Tell Me as well. That's like a no-brainer. But yeah, I think this album deserves another listen from me. I know it's not as high as some of my others, but it does flow really nice, and it is from a period in time, but it feels timeless, right? It just still feels very futuristic. And here I am dressing up in the music look back in the day. That was such a fun look to copy. But I thank you all again for coming along with me on this journey. And we are also on Facebook, Madonna Everybody Fan Club. We still need to select our winner for the birthday contest. As I am working through address change and everything, I thought I'd wait just a little bit, but we will get that selected. And always remember that you can like and subscribe here. Let us know what you'd like to see. Anytime any news breaks, we're going to break it and tell you about it. We're always checking, as well as Diva News every week. letting you know what Madonna's up to. So thank you all again. And music makes the people come together. Dance and sing, get up and do your thing. Thank you for joining us here at Madonna Everybody Fan Club channel, and I hope you enjoyed our latest video. I hope that you will join us here by liking and subscribing. And also, we have social media with Facebook. We have Madonna Everybody Fan Club, over 5,000 Madonna fans to join. And we have an Instagram at Madonna EFC. So make sure you check those out, as well as a page on Facebook, Madonna Everybody Fan Club, to follow. So definitely check out those social media platforms and join us there. We have contests, we have Fan of the Month, and we have features and lots of great fans to meet. But more importantly, we'd love to hear from you. Make sure you comment on this video and let us know if there's anything you'd like us to talk about or any future video topics you'd like to see. And thank you again for joining our Madonna family. Music does make the people come together. Thanks, everyone.